How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here. We have another Marvel Snap deck highlight, and we have Arishem here. You're either Team Arishem or you're not. Same thing with Loki. It's like you either hate Loki or you love Loki, or he's like a necessary evil in the game of Marvel Snap. And I feel like Arishem is another necessary evil. So we'll go over technically the best Arishem deck out right now. We'll play some games, and then I'll let you know if this should be nerfed or something should be changed, or is this OP? Is it OP? So let's go right into it. Let's talk about the deck. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and comment down below. Are you Team Arishem or not? Do you think this card should be nerfed already, or do you think it's perfectly fine the way it is, and there's cards in the future that might take care of this and bring down the play rate? Like technically Cassandra Nova could bring down the play rate, but we'll see. She's technically not out yet, so we don't know how that would affect the meta going forward. But here is the deck. We have Quinjet, Rogue, Agent Coulson, Shang-Chi, Loki, Nick Fury, Leech, Dr. Octopus, Blob, Alioth, Mockingbird, and Arishem. So of course you play Quinjet on 1. On 2, you're going to play Agent Coulson. I know a lot of people like to play Cable instead, so you could put Cable in this deck as well if you don't want to go the Agent route. And then typically on turn 3, you're playing Loki, and you basically have a hand full of your opponent's cards, even cheaper because of Quinjet. And that basically pretty much wins you the game most of the time. If you don't have Loki on 4, you're typically playing Nick Fury for more card draw. And then you're playing Dr. Octopus on 4. And then on turn 5, you could go back and play Loki if you need to, or you could play Leech. And then if you still don't have Loki in your deck, obviously you could play Leech, Dr. Octopus, and then turn 6 or turn 5, you have other options too. You could play Blob, or you could play Alioth, depending on the matchup. And you have Mockingbird here that takes advantage of all the cards that didn't start off in your deck to begin with from Arishem. And then last resort, you can play Arishem, but typically it's like high evo decks. You don't play high evo unless you have to, and you don't play Arishem unless you have to. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I think the play lines too of this deck is pretty simple as well. I think there's not that much strategy or thought. You just play and go with Arishem. I know sometimes Arishem does give you random cards that help you throughout the process, but you just never know, right? So that's pretty much it for the deck. Plain and simple. Do you guys think it's annoying the fact that you could play Loki on turn 3 and basically win? Or do you guys think like Loki, you still have to think and strategize and try to play your lines to win the game? So enough of me talking about it. Let's be about it. Let's play some games. Let's see if we can get some dubs. All right, so we have Calling Wing to start off. Shang-Chi, Onslaught, Blob. I almost called him Bob. Nothing to play, obviously, right? Now let's see. What is going on? So they play Dazzler. And they are an Arishem deck too. So they play Agent Coulson. That's typically the line, right? Now, are we going to see a Loki from them on 3? You still don't play anything. Halloween is going to discard the lowest cost card from our hand. We'll take that chance with Blade. Just discarding Blade. So they have Iron Lad, which hits a Black Panther. Wakanda forever! So we have some decisions to make. We do have Shang-Chi, but there might be another Shang-Chi target. So we're going to go ahead and play Leech. We play Dr. Octopus. So Dr. Octopus basically chose for us, right?
Behold my mighty hand.
All right, turn 5. We play Thing. Luckily, Thing has no abilities, so we do get that +3, but it's still going to be tough because they could play a card and then Grand Central gives them another card too.
It's clobbering time. The mystery intrigues me.
Interesting that they play Living Tribunal. Another Black Panther, but he got leeched. So we just play Mockingbird in the middle, right? And I think that wins it. Maybe not. Yeah, they retreat. I think Living Tribunal was the worst play for them. They shouldn't have played Living Tribunal. Like, I understand you want to spread power out to the danger room, but the fact that like you didn't have cards to I guess amplify it. Maybe they could have got a swing if they had Shang-Chi, but the fact that I played Leech, I might have hit it. So, GG's. So we have Meek, Mockingbird, and Cord. White Palace first location, so they have Taskmaster. So we know this is a Shuri deck. So they might not even play the Mockingbird, right? So let's go let's go Hawkeye and Cord.
Taking aim. Hey, you found a rook.
Hey, found the rook. Ooh, Necrosha, that's bad. I guess we'll just play Meek, so we can take advantage of the Hawkeye. Our Mockingbird's even cheaper. So we have the Raft. I don't think we go Loki in this situation. We just play Mockingbird. We play Magic. All right. Do we go Quinjet? We definitely go Quinjet. They go Sage. Turn 5. I think I'm gonna go Goliath in the Sage. We miss with Goliath. They play Black Panther. I think we play Blob and then we play Task. I think that's the move. Blob and then Taskmaster. Alright, so what is going to happen here? Are they going to play like Artem Zola? We just do this. This is the bigger side, and then play... So we do that. Yeah, I think Artem Zola is their play. Yep.
All hail Hydra!
Wakanda forever!
Oh. Yeah, very, very easy play to read. Like, luckily we didn't have to play Loki at all, because like the cards were just going in our favor. The Taskmaster Blob combo, like we couldn't resist it, right? And then we had Goliath, so we could have gotten lucky and like hit 2 with Goliath, but they played Black Panther in the middle, so easy play. Especially Black Panther being alone like that in the middle, it was like obviously our Artem Zola target. So GG's. All right, so we have Magic, X-23, U.S. Agent to start off. Let's go ahead and play X-23 and Alter the Death. Let's take advantage of that extra energy, right? They're just playing a normal deck. They're not playing Arishem. Quicksilver, interesting. Hub, let's see what we get from the hub. Maximus, okay. It's an awesome card to play at the end of the game. So let's go Magic. I'll play Magic and US Agent. Is this an Agatha deck? Are we playing against someone that's like just boosting? Scarlet Witch. let's go Mockingbird, and then we'll go Dr. Octopus next. They play Blade?
I am reborn. Oh, snap.
So they have 5 cards in their hand. So we'll see what happens here. Goes Apocalypse, Helicarrier, and Swordmaster. So Gambit. There's nothing. So we have Shang-Chi, so we just obliterate what's going on over there. I think we just go Alioth in the middle. Medusa does nothing. And then final turn, I think we just do Shang-Chi and Maximus. Sif. Perfect.
Victory.
It's a very interesting discard deck. Quicksilver in a discard? That's interesting. But GG's, very easy to read. We played Dr. Octopus when we did, and we got lucky by having 2 like targets for Shang-Chi, right? So easy game, easy tub. GG's. Alright, so let's go ahead and play Spider-Ham. That way we can get some intel from them. See what they're doing. So they have armor, but they're Arishem, so I have no clue what they're doing. So we got Utopia, pretty cool. And our Mockingbird's going to be pretty much free soon. So we'll play Jessica Jones in the mid. Killmonger. Man. Those are Mockingbird. And Killmonger's in their deck, in this Arishem deck. I'm gonna go Coulson, Goblin. Gives us a big advantage by playing Coulson and Goblin. A 7-point turn in that location in Kunlun. So we got Shang-Chi, Iron Man. We play Domino, Pig. I'm gonna go Spider-Woman. Maybe I should have did that on the right. So we do have a target for Shang-Chi. I'm gonna go ahead and play Doc. Maybe not. Let's go Shang-Chi, Nick Fury. Can always top deck another Shang-Chi. We have to get lucky, right?
This time.
So Ultron and another Mockingbird. So the Vision. Final turn. I think we just go Mockingbird. And that should give us the win. It's awesome that Mockingbird's a 10 now. You could get it from Nick Fury. That's insane. Like, maybe that is a buff. The fact that you could get it from Nick Fury. Well, technically, you could have gotten it from Coulson. But they retreat. Yeah, that was tough. I had control of the board. There wasn't that much they could do. Even if they moved Vision, it would have been a mistake to move it. But GG's. All right, that is it for this video. I literally went 4-0 while recording this. So do you think Arishem is crazy good? Do you think like the unpredictability gives you an advantage like against your opponent? I think even playing against Arishem decks, we did pretty good still. We had the nuts the whole time, as they would say. Like 4-0, I gained 8 cubes, which is pretty decent. So I think if you're looking to climb, if you're not infinite already, I would say play this deck. It's fairly easy. Only thing you have to watch out is for like Darkhawk and Mystique combo. I think that deck is still pretty good. The Darkhawk Mystique. You play Darkhawk on 5, and then Mystique and Juggernaut on 6. That's pretty deadly against an Arishem deck, especially since the blob change. But overall, I think this deck is still pretty strong. So till next time, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.
Snap.